Methods of generating induced EMF. So from the equation we found that pi is equal to BA cos theta. There is only three possibilities: changing the magnetic flux, changing the area, and changing the theta. So the first concept is changing the magnetic field. So the magnetic field means magnetic. So when the magnetic flux is varied by moving a magnet towards and away from the coil or moving a coil, that is called as a changing magnetic field. We are already seen in the Faraday's experiments. Then changing the area of the coil, that is we are seen in the motional EMF. That motional EMF is equal to d pi by dt. That answer we arrived at is equal to BLV. So these two conditions we are already seen detail. So change in magnetic flux and change in area. Now we are going to detailedly study about how we are going to change the theta value, changing the relative orientation theta of B and A. So that is we are going to change the angle between B and A. Pi is equal to BA cos theta. We already know that the angular velocity, here it is the angular frequency, which is equal to angular displacement by time, theta by time. So theta is equal to omega t. So pi is equal to BA. This instead of theta we have to substitute omega t, cos omega t. So EMF which is equal to minus d pi by dt minus BA d by dt of cos omega t. So we have to put BA cos omega t, BA commonly taken outside, cos omega t. So differentiation of cos omega t is minus sin omega t into omega. So minus into minus plus. So EMF which is equal to, if there is a n number of turns, there is a total number of turns is n, means B A omega sin omega t is a induced EMF when we change the orientation between B and A. So omega is equal to theta by t. So theta is a total displacement, angular displacement. If the angle of rotation is 360 degree, then we can put 2 pi. Then the complete rotation means the time taken is called as the time period t. So 2 pi by t. 1 by t is a frequency. So 2 pi f. So omega can be written as theta by t or 2 pi by t or 2 pi f, where omega is the angular frequency, f is a linear frequency of rotation. Let us see that this E is equal to NBA omega sin omega t. This NBA can be taken as, assumed as E naught. Whenever there is a equation, this equation E is equal to E naught sin omega is 2 pi f t. So already we seen that omega is equal to 2 pi f. This equation represents the induced EMF due to the change in orientation. This E naught represents the amplitude. This is a wave, sine wave. So this EMF is a sinusoidal wave. So it is a sine term. So the sine wave will be like this. In this sine wave, what is the maximum amplitude? That amplitude is E naught. Here E naught, which is equal to NBA omega value. Based on this NBA omega value only, the sine wave, this AC wave, alternating EMF wave will be moving. The height will be, amplitude will be determined. Okay, very clear. Let us we see that this is a bar magnet with the north pole and south pole, two bar magnets. In between there is a coil. So already I told that whenever there is a area, the coil vector, this area vector will be perpendicular to this coil. So the first case is in sine 0. This is a sine 0. That means area vector make an angle B. The angle between B and A, that pi is equal to BA cos theta. This angle is 0 degree. That is theta is omega t. Omega t which is equal to 0 degree. That is the first case we are going to see that. When theta is equal to 0 degree, that is the plane of the coil is perpendicular to B, but area vector is parallel to B. So the plane of the coil means my hand is a plane of the coil. My hand is a coil. So this is the magnetic field direction. So the plane of the coil is perpendicular to magnetic field, but area vector is parallel to the magnetic field. Are you understand? So my hand is the plane of the coil. that is perpendicular to B vector, but the area vector of this plane is parallel to B vector. That is, we can put theta is equal to 0 degree. So if you put theta is equal to 0 degree, sine 0 0. So here sine omega t, sine 0 0, we get entire EMF value is 0 at the angle. The degree is 0 means EMF value also 0. If the angle is 90 degree, that means this is the 0 thing. Then if you are rotating like this, so the angle will become perpendicular. So the plane is parallel to the magnetic field and the area vector is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So when omega t is equal to 90 degree means plane of the coil is parallel. So plane of the coil is parallel means I kept the hand like this. So magnetic field is going in the plane of the paper and my hand is also kept in this coil. Let us assume my hand is a coil. So the coil is also placed parallel to that is along the plane of the paper, but this coil vector, area vector will be perpendicular to this plane of the paper. So it will be always normal to the surface vector. So what will happen? So that area vector is perpendicular to B, then theta is equal to 90 degree, sine 90 1, so E is equal to E naught, sine 90 is 1, so E is equal to E naught. It is a positive. So then only in 90 degree it is a E plus E naught. Similarly, then what will happen? So again like this, second step, then third step like this. Okay, so in this third step, then omega t will become 180 degree, we get EMF 0. Again 270 degree, it is minus 1. So first step, so it is the first one, sine 0, then sine 90. So if you are do that, okay, so this is a sine 0 parallel to B. Then sine 90 means in this direction, okay, upward direction. So this is a sine 90. Again the parallel to this vector. When omega t is equal to 180 degree 0, again 270 degree minus 1, 360 degree, we get EMF is 0. So we get the equation, the wave is like this, sine 0 0, sine 90 plus EMF, and sine 190 0, then sine 270 minus EMF minus E naught, again 360 degree 0. So this will clearly explains that what is that, what is the change in the relative orientation of theta, how the EMF will be varies. By this only the generator, electric generator works. Whenever the magnetic coil is, that coil is rotating in between the magnetic field, when there will be a change in magnetic flux, that change in magnetic flux induces the EMF in alternative wave, in sinusoidal wave. Hence we say that it is a AC current, alternating current. Are you clear, students? Okay, so theta is equal to 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, and finally 360 degree. Let us do this activities on your own by keeping the hand like this, and 90 degree, again 180 degree, 270 degree, then again 360 degree. So this like this only you have to assume on your own way and practice that, then only it is easy to understand. Once you are understand this question means, then it is easy for you to write in the exam point of view.